All right. Well, that was a bad cough already. Welcome to this week's episode of Objectively Wrong, presented by the Next Man Up. As always, I'm John Abtin, but not as always. We took a week off.
Bye week.
I got kind of sick, so I wasn't able to even talk. My throat was killing me. I'm still coming back from it. Admittedly, I've been a very excited boy. The Eagles are still undefeated. The Phillies are playing their next series against the Padres. Winner goes to the World Series. Everything's coming up Philadelphia sports right now. So Abtin and I had a conversation, and the conversation revolved around just the simple understanding that perhaps
you're not normal.
Perhaps at this moment, I am in such a fever pitch of happiness or sports happiness. In general, I'm still very sad, but in such a fever pitch of happiness, like the Eagles are crushing it. The Phillies are crushing it. Mario and Rabbids comes out in a few days. I'm feeling good. So I like Mario and Rabbids. It's a good game. I don't like the Rabbids. I love Mario, but when they went, it's a good game. Play it. The Rabbids suck, I know, but play it. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. But we understood that perhaps I'm not in the best frame of mind to be overly critical. So it's a good thing the other host of this show is a Raiders fan. So what is not normal is what's going to become the normal today. Abtin's running lead. Abtin is running lead today. And this is, we made the joke ahead of time. I didn't want to put that burden on you, but I am going to say it. I made the joke. It's this is like when Family Guy says they're doing a Meg episode, but it's not. Abtin is better than a Meg episode. The Meg episode is when we don't do an episode. Then everybody's upset. So Abtin, we have cultivated a great deal of notes for this episode. It may go a little deeper. I don't know if it will, but here's how we know that Abtin needs to front this episode. We didn't do game predictions last week, but we calculated what our game predictions were from week 5. Abtin is down by 7.
This has never happened.
Abtin, I think you beat me last year by a couple.
I actually have never been behind you since
we started the show.
Yeah, since the start of the show.
So it's bizarre that Abtin is behind by this much. It's not reasonable, but it's the way things are currently. I don't know why I can't get my damn. Oh, now I can. Yay, I did it. I couldn't get my browser onto the same desktop as the video. So not only Abtin and I are generally very close on this,
but I always win.
Abtin usually ends up a little bit ahead, but right now I'm routing him. So Abtin is having a little bit of a come to Jesus moment here. I mean, this is not a religious experience. There's nothing religious about this podcast. This podcast might be proof that God doesn't love all of us equally.
If anything, I probably had a Lucifer moment a while ago.
Yeah, this is full-blown satanic. And the way my voice has become over the past few weeks, Philadelphia sports have been uncharacteristically epic for the last 2 weeks. And I don't understand it.
The city as a whole sold their soul.
Let me tell you something. The Phillies beat – you don't watch baseball, but
I hate baseball.
Deal. The Phillies beat the Cardinals in a 3-game series in 2 games. In the 9th inning of the first game, we entered it down 2-0. We won the game, I think, 6-2, 6-3 in the last inning on 4 straight hits. It's just happening where a game hits and we get to 1 inning and we hit 6 balls in a row and we score a ton of runs off it. And to show you how insane that I've gotten on this and how insane it's becoming, For those watching on video, I have not shaved. I will not shave. I am not shaving until the Eagles lose a game and until the Phillies do not win the World Series. I will not shave this until the Phillies are out of the playoffs and the Eagles have lost their first game. Until those two things happen, all this hair remains. Second, Exhibit B.
Exhibit B.
The first game of the Phillies series, I have a Bryce Harper jersey. The first game of the Phillies series against the Cardinals, I wore the jersey. We won. The first game of the series, I did not wear the jersey. We won. The second game of the series, I wore the jersey. We won. The Braves series starts. First game of the series, I did not wear the jersey. We won. Second game of the series, I did not wear the jersey again. We lost. I broke the pattern. So I stayed on the pattern, and I said, well, I was supposed to wear the jersey that day. So for game 3, I'm not going to wear the jersey. We won. And then game 4, you bet your ass I put that jersey on, and you bet your ass they won. So I am not wearing the jersey tomorrow for game 1, and we're just going to keep riding that. That's how insane it's become for me, the 27-year-old educated adult male. I have gotten to the point where witches exist. Magic is everywhere.
I've been watching too many horror movies.
I showed my girlfriend Endgame for the first time, and it blew her mind.
Yes.
Everything is good right now. Everything is good. I got to the end of season 5 of Game of Thrones. Not nearly as good as season 4, but the show is fine. Season 4, I looked it up. I don't know if you can affirm this. You watch Game of Thrones. Is there a season better than season 4? Because I doubt it.
You gotta see as a what you would probably call a super fan. I don't remember seasons. I don't remember the breaks.
Season 4 was. I'll say it so I can't spoil things. Tyrion, crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Is how it ends.
Also, who cares? It's done.
That's true.
Spoilers are allowed.
It's been many. Well, I'm very careful with things. It's been many years. It's the trial of Tyrion with the whole Tywin thing. That's the best season, and it doesn't come close. In my
favorite episode is much later, and my favorite episode is it's not I would take that episode over the entire show.
Did nobody have a problem with the fact that Bran just was not in season 5 at all?
No, nobody had a problem with that.
Good. I didn't either. I hate him. I just don't like
spoilers. He comes back.
No, I know he does, but it's stupid. He's just gone. He's gone. He's completely gone.
He has to grow up.
Whatever. I got where it ain't gonna be vertically. Anyway, without further ado, actually, he did grow. The actor did grow. I feel like they try. I'm mad about this actually because I looked it up afterwards. Apparently, if you become, I didn't know this for sure. If you become paralyzed in that way, your limbs do still grow.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I don't know. And he is a full 2 feet taller than when he first started on the show. And over one season, it's why I don't like child actors in recurring roles, because when they go through puberty, it's all of a sudden a completely different actor. And it was on a dime. Okay, season 3. Season 2. John, I don't want to go out into the woods. Season 3. I've been out in the woods for years. You must follow the 3-eyed raven. Hodor, pick me up. Hodor, please carry me like a child.
Oh, you haven't gotten to the best part
Swaddle me. Hodor, I'm going to insert myself in your head now and take over your brain and attack people with your body. In a world. I just ran. In a world. So anyway, that's my review of the first 5 seasons of
before we get to my yearly segment.
Before we get to Abtin's airing of grievances,
shall we talk about league news?
Let's do it.
So we're currently watching the Monday Night Football game.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm not. I will not watch the Broncos on primetime ever again.
Please start.
Why?
Because they're so much worse when you watch them.
Okay. I'll go get my remote. Continue talking.
Robbie Anderson is a Cardinal because Marquise Brown will be out for 6 weeks. This does nothing for the Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins.
I heard you say Robbie Anderson. Did you say the funny part about it yet?
No. DeAndre Hopkins will be returning to the Cardinals this coming week.
The fantasy gods rejoice.
Yeah, validating my selection.
And my selection.
Yeah. Speaking of Robbie Andersons, there are too many of them in this world. Carson Wentz's surgery will be performed by Robbie Anderson.
No, wrong dude. No, wrong dude.
Carson Wentz's hand surgery.
No, Marquise Brown's foot doctor.
No, I think I'm right. I think you're wrong.
Am I?
Yeah.
All I know is I don't think I'm wrong. I think Marquise Brown was Robert Anderson, and then the Cardinals traded for Robbie Anderson. I'm like 99% sure. I think Hollywood Brown's doctor is Robert Anderson. Check. It was Rap Sheet, I think, that had it.
You're right. Carson Wentz is somebody's shin.
You know what? Doesn't matter.
Wait,
Robbie Anderson.
Wait. Why did Steven Shin become a hand doctor? It's in your name to become a foot doctor, sir.
No, it's in Robert Anderson's name to become a weirdly haired, semi-average wide receiver that was paid $9 million a year
and changed his name,
and then changed it to Robert.
No, Robbie Anderson changed how his name was spelled. Remember?
Oh yeah, from IE to Y or whatever.
I don't know, either or. Someone start calling him Billy Bob Anderson.
Who's calling him Billy? Billy. Okay.
Jake Noteboom.
The Bosa's not in this game, right?
The what?
The Bosa.
No.
Still not back. He's not back yet.
No, I don't think he's back yet.
Okay, continue. Joe Noteboom.
Noteboom. Achilles injury. Out. The Rams don't look like they're playing with a line anyway. So
I turned this game on and Russell Wilson got sacked immediately.
I know. Thank you. I need.
Oh my God, it's tied.
I need fantasy points from Austin Eckler and what do you call it?
Herbert.
Thank you.
What do you call it? The third best QB in the league?
No, because this year it's Geno Smith.
No, it's not. Yo, when are we going to have the conversation? Well, when we go, we're going to start that after we do injuries, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's finish injuries first.
There's no more injuries. Jack Easterby finally got fired.
Oh, yeah, let's begin.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Oh, God. I told him, Teen, we could get away with this by a hair. But I think it's parody, so we can get away with it.
This NFL season is absolutely stupid. We are currently in a different universe from every Philadelphia Eagle fan known in existence.
Yeah!
The Houston Texans have fired Jack Easterby
before
Lovie Smith.
The season is completely knuckin' futz. Black Panther commercial.
The Houston Texans have fired Jack Easterby before Lovie Smith. Any words you want to say on that?
It's like a 4 out of 10. How insane this season has been. That's like a 4 out of 10. Easterby's ridiculous, and you and I were calling for his head 3 years ago. I almost forgot he existed. And then I saw it on Twitter this morning. I was like, oh my God, that guy? He was still there? And then I heard this morning, apparently Caserio might be on the hot seat. Why? That's my why now?
Wait, he's done everything you possibly could have wanted him to do.
He's done everything right so far. I don't understand.
I'm sorry, do you want the rapist back?
Yeah, do you want sexual assaulter? Do you want the sexual assaulter back? By the way, there might be more victims. There might be more. Just so we're clear.
NFL doesn't care.
We're not going to say anything on it until
part of their agreement. It doesn't matter.
There's a different agreement. We'll talk about that off mic. I haven't analyzed it fully yet, so we're not talking about it.
Okay.
It's a no. But if there are more victims, golly, he's just becoming worse and worse of a person. Doesn't matter. Cleveland's bad. So Oh, golly. That's not fun. Um, I Easterby doesn't matter. What matters though is that he went from chaplain 4 years ago to executive VP of football ops. Like, what? How? Why? How bad an owner are the McNairs? Like, how is that a decision you come to? Hey, this dude was good in like stadium church. Let's put him in charge of the entire fucking roster. Why? Why? What did he do?
Texas, John. It's God and football.
A whole lot of stupid in that decision. I'm sure his work with the players is like fine. Like his coaching work with the players is fine. But like, you're not. It's like if you had me start designing like data software. Like, okay, I'm reasonably intelligent, but like I'm not qualified to do that. I don't know. 4 out of 10.
All right.
Screw the Texans. Give me something juicy.
On a team that had Antonio Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster. Their next diva is Deontay Johnson.
Why, Abtin?
He's literally responsible for getting Mitchell Trubisky benched.
No, he isn't. Mitchell Trubisky is. Mitchell Trubisky is responsible for getting Mitchell Trubisky.
Did you hear this whole story?
No.
So during the Jets game, which was, as we know, Kenny Pickett's first NFL action.
That was the Jet. Was that the Jets game?
Yeah.
Oh, they pulled his ass. Yeah, that's right. His first start was the Buffalo beatdown.
Okay. So Deontay Johnson, what do you think? What do you think he had at the half going into that locker room?
What Johnson's line?
Yeah, the ammo that he had to get Mitchell Trubisky benched.
Got to be a couple picks.
No. Like, what do you think Deontay Johnson's stat line was?
Oh. Probably no catches.
He was 0 for 2.
Oh, God.
Including 2 drops.
Wait, he was only targeted twice?
Yeah.
Okay, that part. Now I get why he's pissed.
Including 2 drops, with one of them leading to an interception.
Who is he throwing to?
Probably Chase Claypool and, the other Canadian diva.
And George Pickens.
Yeah. Pat Freiermuth is good.
He's hurt now, though. He's got a concussion.
Anyways, so the 0 and 2 Deontay Johnson, who dropped 2 passes, one of them leading to interception, goes to Mitchell Trubisky and says, "You need to throw me the ball more." And Mitch is just sitting there taking it. He's like, "Okay, dude." And then Deontay Johnson keeps on going on at him, until Trubisky stands up for himself and then gets benched by Mike Tomlin for standing up for himself.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Mitchell Trubisky's not good at his job. 2 out of 10. Anything that means Kenny Pickett goes in is a good thing. You can't convince me otherwise.
The Giants are 5-1, John. Did you notice?
9.5 out of 10.
They are currently underdogs to their next game. They're visiting the 2-4 Jaguars.
Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. that team doesn't make a damn bit of sense. I've watched a chunk of what they're doing.
I've watched a lot of their games.
Can we make something very clear about the Giants, by the way? Saquon, objectively incredible.
Yeah.
We all know that. Brian Daboll, objectively a good coach. The O-line, objectively better. Not good, but better. The D-line, legitimately decent. Everything else, fucking garbage. Everything else, trash. Garbage. Quarterbacks, bad. Wide receivers, the best one you have, you don't like. Okay, bad. It doesn't make sense. Safeties, you have to sign Landon Collins again. Well, Landon Collins didn't have a job. Wonder why? Maybe because he's not that good. Bad. Everything else is bad. Isn't Blake Martinez out for the season or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Bad. Like, everything's bad. How are the Giants 9-5? No, how are they 5-1? They haven't played the Eagles yet. I'll take one of DeMarcus Lawrence's book. They haven't played the Eagles yet. It's funny. DeMarcus Lawrence was like, what do you think about Jalen Hurts? He ain't played the Cowboys yet. He has now, DeMarcus. You lost. Jalen didn't play that well. He played fine, but he didn't play that well last night.
You know what really grinds my gears, John?
What, Abtin?
Geno Smith is a top 10 QB this year.
When is the conversation going to I'm waiting for it. When is the conversation going to start that maybe Russell Wilson was a product of a system for 10 years?
After Nathaniel Hackett gets fired and they bring in the next guy.
There's a lot of time left in this game. They're still tied.
I really need Herbert to Eckler touchdowns.
Eckler's literally coming off.
I know. I'm watching.
Oh, Justin Simmons is back. That's cool.
You know what else sucks? The Niners defense currently only has 2 of its week 1 starters.
I was going to say, you could have just stopped right there. You know what sucks? The Niners defense. The Niners are not competitive, right?
No, they're winning their division.
That's not saying anything right
Unless
now.
Seattle. You know what?
Seattle's going to fuck around and find out.
If week 16 we do this segment again and it's Geno Smith has won the division, I'm going to fucking jump out of a building.
How big a building?
4 floors.
So my window.
Yeah.
I live on the 4th floor of an apartment. Jump out my window. Yeah, I mean, how is it that Seattle's the only team that looks like a team? Like on the Cardinals, Steve Keim is gone, right?
The Cardinals have a lot of problems.
They can't fire Kingsbury because of the contract they just gave him.
Yeah.
So Keim is gone,
Which
right?
sucks for us, by the way.
Right. Actually, you know what? I take that back, damn it. If the Panthers can fire Rule, anyone can fire anybody. The Panthers are giving Matt Rule $40 million to go away.
You know what, though?
$40 million.
Good choice.
Probably a good choice. Yeah, we should issue a public apology. We were wrong, okay? We thought the Panthers were going the right direction, and then they kind of kept doing the exact same thing. And
they were like, damn, what if we had Sam Darnold? Damn, what if we brought Cam Newton back? Damn, what if we brought Baker Mayfield in?
Yeah, they just never committed to the quarterback when they should have. Matt Rule did all the wrong things.
Matt Rule is such a college coach.
He did every wrong thing at quarterback.
He's a college coach. He's like, I can put anybody out there. That's what college coaches legitimately think.
Yeah. Everything he did at quarterback was the wrong decision. Now that I'm thinking back, everything was wrong.
They should just be happy they didn't bring in Carson Wentz.
He's hurt now.
I know.
4 to 6, I think.
Speaking of the Commanders, Sam Howell's going to play football this year, people.
Are we sure about that? Or are they going to go with Heineke?
They're going to bring him in at halftime. I'm telling you this right now. Heineke will be benched.
To do what? Throw Frisbees to dogs? He's not going to play.
Yeah, Sam Howell's going to play.
No way.
I would bet anything Sam Howell's going to play because that's the universe I live in. You don't live in this universe.
No, I don't. That is such a Ron Rivera knows he's going to get fired move if they do that.
What else? The Dolphins. Moving on.
Yeah, the Dolphins.
In a division that includes Tom Brady, the best quarterback is Marcus Mariota.
Woo! Finally, I'm right. It only took me 8 years.
Jerry Jones
he's still not that good.
In front of Cowboy executives and players.
As an Eagles fan, that's a 1 out of 10 because this is not new. Jerry Jones.
No, there's sentences I thought I would say in 2022, and this is one of them.
Jerry Jones allegedly assaulted a woman. Not shocking.
What else? Oh, the last time the Jets and the Giants were both over 500. Our favorite terrible author, George R.R. Martin, released his latest book.
Before the Game of Thrones fans that listen to this show, the very small crossover audience.
I'm a huge fan. I actually own
I know. Abtin is a much bigger fan of it than I am. We're not saying George R. R. Martin's a bad author. He's bad at PR, though. He's pathetic at PR. And he really just needs to just write the damn books. Just write the book.
I wouldn't be this pissed off if he would just write the outline and say literally, if I die, someone else can finish them. I wouldn't care at all then after that.
I just don't know what's taking so long. Like, what's so hard? Just write the damn book. Just write the damn book.
Stop. HBO, stop releasing shows until he writes the
Just
damn
write
book.
the book. Just write the damn book. It's one book.
No, he needs two. He needs two to finish the story.
How many had you written before?
5.
And there's no fucking excuse. Write the books. Write the books. Somehow Tolkien from the grave pushed rings of power out of his ass. You can push out a book.
We're watching Monday Night Football, John. Did you know that
I'm watching a Chick-fil-A commercial.
I'm watching tickets.
By the way, this show will never be sponsored by them. If I have anything to say about it, they will not.
Oh no, fuck Chick-fil-A.
They will never. I will never pay for Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A can go fuck themselves.
I will never pay for Chick-fil-A. If you guys eat Chick-fil-A, you do you. But I know where they spend their money, and I will not give them money to spend it.
I don't even think it's that good.
I've had it once.
I've had it multiple times.
Yeah, I think I've had it once with you. I think I think we had a friend. I'm not going to say the friend's name. We both know who it is. That bought it for me. Yeah. I think I said to you guys that I was like, I can't pay for it, and I think he said because I think we were just trying to get dinner done,
and there was only one place open.
Yeah, and I was like, I just won't pay for it. I can't pay for that. I will. And by the way, I pay for a lot of things. Like, I've paid for dinner for my friends plenty of times. I'm not paying for them. I'm not paying
the
for
NFL draft bill alone, dude.
Oh, I've paid for so much of the NFL draft bill. I pay for the draft bill almost every year. It's a lot, but it's worth. Denver almost picked off Herbert. Bad throw, really bad throw. But yeah, I agree. It's really not that good.
Not that good.
It's okay.
I had the
sauce is fine.
I had the McDonald's chicken sandwich today for lunch.
Yeah,
basically tasted the same.
The McChicken or like the fried chicken sandwich?
No, they're top of the line.
Yeah. Did you have the standard chicken sandwich?
No,
or spicy?
You get spicy. Come on, you want seasoning, people.
So it's good you say that. They're. Have you ever had their standard?
No,
don't get it. It is 10% as good. It is way worse.
Just get some seasoning.
You had the Popeye sandwich yet?
Yeah, it was okay.
Oh, I think that's the best one. I think it's the best one by mine. Real quick, I know what we're ending this show on now because we're talking about fast food. There was a list that came out yesterday in the LA Times.
List?
The ranking the fast food chains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you read it yet?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, damn it. All right.
But I don't remember any of it.
Perfect. We all know the bottom was Burger King because fuck that shit. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. John, did you know that the Broncos, as long as they don't score another touchdown here, will have the fewest touchdowns?
They just scored a touchdown. I'm lying.
Will have the fewest touchdowns in the NFL.
Good.
You know who's second fewest?
Who?
Houston leads them by 1, and they're on a bye this week. This is my NFL.
So Houston's played one less game.
Yeah.
I'll give you an Eagles stat.
Okay.
The Eagles lead the NFL in turnover ratio
by 12.
We have 12. The next closest is 4. A plus minus of 4. The Eagles are plus minus.
Now, do you see the difference between your NFL and my NFL?
Well, do you know how many times the Eagles have turned the ball over themselves?
0, right?
2.
Okay.
And I think they're both picks. One of them was a bad Jalen Hurts throw, and the other one was bad.
The Jets, everyone's least favorite Wisconsin killer, currently favors in both offensive and defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, Breece Hall and the Sauce Man. We figured the Sauce Man.
This is a two-parter because the Bears exist, John, in my NFL.
I love this one. Tell me about the Bears.
Remember Justin Fields?
Unfortunately.
Remember the picks they moved to get Justin Fields?
I do.
You want to know who the Jets drafted?
Well, I know Sauce and Breece in there.
The Jets drafted Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall before the Bears even made a single pick in 2022.
Who did the Bears select in 2022? That'll be even funnier. 2022 NFL draft.
This is my NFL. The Jets are making good moves.
The Jets are. You know what? Why don't I curse them? The Jets are going in the right direction.
Because I have a 3-parter that includes the Jets.
The Jets are going in the right direction. Chicago Bears took Kyler Gordon.
That's not a bad pick.
No.
But it's also the exact opposite of what you need on a team that.
And Jaquan Brisker.
So both fine defense.
Both secondary.
So speaking of the Jets.
The Eagles took Cam Jurgens 1 pick over Pickens. I still support that. Pickens is good. Cam Jurgens is going to be better. Go ahead, continue.
The Bills, John. The Bills. Probably the only other team living in your universe.
A little bit.
The Bills only have 3 games left against an opponent with a winning record, John.
Nice.
2 of them are the Jets.
Woo! 2 of them are the Jets. I love this league.
This is the universe I live in, John.
I love this league. This is an unhinged episode. I'm having fun.
Who was the number 1 corner in free agency this year, John?
During this offseason?
Yeah.
Probably J.C. Jackson.
Who's currently sitting on the bench of this game right now, John?
I think it's J.C. Jackson.
Yes.
Is he benched?
Yes.
What? No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No.
Yes, he was.
You can't tell me J.C. Jackson was benched.
Yes, he was.
No. Oh, my God, he was. That happened as the show was happening.
Yes.
What the hell?
$40 million guaranteed.
The Chargers is screwed. The Chargers are going to lose Justin Herbert.
Oh, I'm praying to God.
I still stand by this. If the Eagles, if it goes to hell in a couple of years, they'll move Hurts and get Herbert. I'm still.
You know what's actually going to happen? What? You want your future told from my universe?
Please tell me.
It's Carson Wentz all over again. You're going to win the Super Bowl. And then Jalen Hurts is going to play like shit. And you're going to move on a year later.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because it means I win another ring.
Yeah, I think everybody in Philly's okay with that.
Yeah, I don't care. If I got to wait every 6 years to win a ring, oh no, a 6-year cycle. I'm okay with that.
And then you'll get Justin Herbert. And I'll
win 7 more.
And the Broncos will probably get
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. I'm okay with that too.
Jalen Hurts is number 2 in MVP vote. What happened?
How did Russell Wilson fumble the football forward 10 yards?
What time is it in your game?
10:49.
Oh, you're behind.
I'm watching on the ESPN.
I'm watching on just my TV.
I'm watching legally.
I am too. Oh, you're you're not.
No, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Just gonna refresh. All right.
Refresh this perfectly legal stream.
What else stupid is happening in my NFL? Joe Burrow's QB talent was in his appendix. Zach Taylor remains on the job. And how about the reason this segment even exists? The most stupid thing. The only team in the history of the NFL, and there's been 40 of them, John, to lead each week by 10 or more points and have a losing record. Your Baltimore Ravens.
Meanwhile, the Eagles are undefeated and have yet to break 30 points.
The NFL is stupid, John.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's literally a pile of shit. And currently, it's just the Eagles and the Bills on top of it.
Oh, Chiefs can hang out there too. They're good. They're real.
Oh, okay. How about this? You know what really grinds my gears, John?
What?
The Chiefs are winning the division with Martez Valdez-Scantling as their best wide receiver.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Marquez Valdez-Scantling would be demolishing everybody in the NFC North right now if he'd stayed in Green Bay.
He would be.
But instead, Green Bay is a shitstorm. Here, Russell Wilson so far started 10 for 10 for 116 and a touchdown. Guess what he is since?
0-14.
4 for 13.
That wasn't that far off.
For 69.
Nice.
Abtin just thought of another one.
John, you know what really grinds my gears?
What?
Justin Herbert threw an interception this game, and then the Bronco fumbled it, and yet Denver still recovered because the guy who caused the interception threw the ball up in the air.
I'm seeing, oh my goodness. Wow. That's a bad throw, actually. Maybe I don't want Justin Herbert. I'm kidding, I do. Justin Herbert's still a freak.
All right, let's move on to the Panthers. To the Robbie Anderson X's. John, how would you fix the Panthers? Who would you hire?
Here's the problem, is I don't know who I'd hire. But I know what I would start with. And this is probably an unpopular opinion among Panther fans. But I would trade McCaffrey. I would. Because
I think you want to know what's stupid? What? You think you're really getting a first-round pick for McCaffrey, Panther fans?
They think they're getting 2, and they're out of their mind.
2 first-round picks for McCaffrey?
See, here's the thing. I'll make a not-so-bold prediction. He's not going to be traded by the deadline. And he's not going to be moved by the deadline simply because of what they're asking for. It's just not going to happen. The only team that has the capital to do that is, weirdly, Philly.
And then B, do you really want to pay him $14 million next year?
Yeah. Here's the problem.
Guarantee.
So here's what I'll tell you. Is financially, Philly can do it. I can just tell you right now. Financially, it's doable. But asset-wise, it's just not tenable. It doesn't make any sense.
Stupid.
Well, Philly has 2 picks this year right now. Do you know what our best pick is right now?
4.
5.
I was good.
The Eagles have pick number 5.
I got pick number 1.
New Orleans. Do you really right now? Wow. What do you think you can get for Carr?
From Indianapolis, a first-round pick.
No, they'll be gone. They're gonna be gone. I'll tell you this: Reich may keep his job. Ballard isn't. Not a chance. Ballard is so gone.
Also, I don't think I'm going to retain the first round pick. I actually think I'm going to win the next 4 games. Just my schedule is kind of stupid in these next 4 games.
Has your opinion on coaching changed yet? At all? Maybe you're not fully there.
What, coaching is the difference between me being literally 1-4 and 4-1 right now.
So you accept that?
That is a fact. If I had a better coach, I'd be 4-1 right now.
I agree with you.
Yeah. I don't think I was ever.
McDaniels is bad.
I don't think that was ever
Oh wait, McManus from downtown.
Oh, you're behind me now.
He got it.
Yeah, you're behind me now.
Shut up. Go back to that other street. If the Broncos win this, is the whole damn division 3-3, Chiefs 4-2, and you 0-9? Nice. Yeah, the Raiders feel like they're 0-9. I know they're 1-4, but it feels like
when I saw Hunter Renfrow touch Devontae Adams there, I felt 0-9.
Yeah. Tay, I don't know. Devontae can't be regretting the trade at all because Green Bay ain't much better.
Oh, you know what really grinds my gears about Green Bay?
What
the fuck is that offensive line?
Yeah, I don't know. What the hell happened to Bakhtiari?
I don't know.
He's like a shell.
I wonder if Subway turnstile would do a better job than you.
I wonder if they just don't want to do their job anymore. I feel like Green Bay. Rodgers is clearly 1 foot out the door.
No, he's already said he's retiring at the end of the season.
Yeah, he's done. So
Jordan Love.
Green Bay's in trouble, guys.
How long until you just start Jordan Love?
This year?
Yeah.
They won't.
I mean, because they're not winning their division. By the way, self-pat calling the Vikings to win the division.
Yeah, the Vikings have one loss. Guess who, too?
On prime time.
Billy. By the way, I want to make it clear for all that are watching or listening or however the hell you endure this stupid show. I'm not ridiculous. Yes, the Eagles are 6-0. That's a fact. Yes, the Eagles have very obvious problems. That's also a fact. For example, we cannot cover a kick.
We had the discussion that it doesn't matter what your problems are. Have you looked around you?
No, I understand that, but I've also told you my philosophy on the NFL, and it's the philosophy of every team in this league. You fail if you lose. So if you don't win the damn thing, you failed. And I promise you in Philadelphia, that's the theory too. It's like, oh my God, this has been such a fun season. How'd you finish? Lost in the divisional. All right, fuck it then. That season sucked. So no, I at this point, I would rather lose 5 more in a row and fall ass backwards in if it means I have a shot at winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, I still hope to God you end up as a 3rd seed.
Why?
Because then we called a perfect shot.
I don't think we're going to.
Yeah.
Because the reason was we thought the Rams were still going to have something, and they have nothing.
Sean Rams should be on the
He's done, right? Like he's. I wonder if he's got a TV contract waiting for him.
Yeah, you should retire.
Yeah. So here's what I'll say. Let's go back to Carolina real quick.
Okay.
So there's going to be like 15 coaches out this offseason.
Nathaniel Hackett, Brandon Staley.
Hackett may be gone. Staley might be gone.
McCarthy.
Kingsbury could be. McCarthy maybe.
Well, I mean, if McCarthy's gone, you get Dan Quinn in the job.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
You don't think Dan Quinn coaches the Cowboys?
Hell fucking no. You forgot Sean Payton exists?
I think Sean Payton's going to be the Chargers' next head coach. I'm
not
terrified.
A chance. Not a chance. Sean Payton has made it clear for years and years it's Dallas. I mean, we know he wants Dallas.
Okay.
That said, it's known he wants Dallas. That said, if Dallas doesn't open, Dave Tepper, you get that bastard in your building and put him in Carolina blue. That needs to be the fin. Because I'll tell you, he'll turn McCaffrey into a monster. He will turn McCaffrey into an absolute headache for the league. He'll win 6 MVPs if he stays healthy. That he'll not actually, of course, but like you also still need a quarterback. But if you're fixing the Panthers, that is what my first fix would be. Would be bring in Sean freaking Payton.
My first choice, because I don't think Sean Payton's going there. Bills offensive coordinator. Because the Bills
Ken Dorsey?
The Bills offense.
Wasn't Ken Dorsey there before though?
I think he was with the Chargers. Or Arizona.
I feel like I remember him being in Carolina. I'm wrong. Oh, no, I'm technically right, but I'm totally right. Yeah. His first coaching job, QB's coach, Panthers.
Perfect.
13-17. Then he went to the Bills.
Perfect. That's a positive on my side.
He was a pro scout in Carolina from 11 to 12, and then QB's coach 13-17. Knows the city.
How did they let Ken Dorsey out of the building?
They fired Rivera.
Carolina's ran poorly, dude. Okay.
He wasn't coaching at all in 2018. And then Buffalo, 19-20. And then 21. And now 22. All those all those years.
Anyways, that's who I would ask first.
Fair enough.
Okay. And then this quarterback draft job. Now, I don't know if you did, but I watched a college game this week that everybody else watched because the goalposts were thrown into the river.
That's my favorite thing that happened this week.
The goalposts were thrown into the river.
Tennessee Volunteers, if y'all didn't follow, the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Tennessee Volunteers played a football game this week. The Tennessee Volunteers won that game 52-49. It's the first time in FBS history where a team scored 49 points and lost. It's also the first time Nick Saban lost a game scoring that many points. It's also the most points Nick Saban's defense has ever allowed. What ensued was absolute bedlam. at Tennessee, where the fans crash stadium, steal one of the goalposts.
No, not one. They got both of them.
They got both. They take the goalposts out of the stadium, and then they go down the street with the goalposts and throw the goalposts into the river.
You know what's funny? They got one of them into the river. The cops stopped the other one.
Yeah, the cops are like, you only get one.
I saw a video on Twitter of like security like pulling over 4 guys and like literally pointing at the goalpost and said, "Put it back." I'm just like, what are you doing over here?
Everybody gets one.
You know, okay, this actually like this doesn't just grind my gears. This pisses me off. Why the fuck did Tennessee start a GoFundMe to replace the goalposts?
Because they were fined $100,000.
Bruh, they make $1 billion.
The president of the university was on video. They got him on video saying, "I don't give a crap. Let him.
Bruh,
we'll pay for it."
Ordered replacement goalposts before the game.
Yeah, we all know. We all know.
Why the fuck are you on GoFundMe?
People are stupid. Hey, go ahead and be on GoFundMe. If you donate to it, you're dumb. Don't donate to it. Either if you donate to it, you're dumb, or you were one of the people that stole the GoPros. Which is fine. Then do it. Have your fun.
See the video? Okay, this one guy.
No, there was a horde.
I know.
It was like, we are taking this goalpost and throwing it into the river.
But there was one guy, okay, who just
rode it.
Who's cradling
Yeah.
the goalpost, and he's not even sitting on it well. He's got one leg over, the other one's dangling, and he's barely on the goalpost.
Yeah. If I were one of the people carrying it, I'd be like, "Hey, dude, get the fuck off. You're making it heavier."
Yeah. I'm like, you are so wasted. Why did we pick the drunkest person in the stadium to direct where the goalpost was going?
Speaking of people doing dumb shit this week, and this is about a football thing, when the Eagles played the Cowboys last night, the Eagles have found a cheat code on 3rd and inches or 4th and inches. We get it, period. Because Jalen Hurts is strong. I have the best O-line in the world, and my running backs will push him. It just works every single time. So what did Leighton Vander Esch think was a good idea? Jumping on top of the pile. Repeatedly.
What, Nick?
He did it every time. At one point, he tried to jump the pile and grab Jalen, and he missed, and Kenny Gainwell caught him. It was so stupid.
Anyways, why
go ahead and do it. You look dumb.
Why do we bring up Tennessee? Carolina will be drafting a quarterback in this draft.
Speaking of Tennessee, to get a new stadium.
Yeah.
Carolina drafted a quarterback.
So my pitch right now, right? Go get Dorsey, right? And then draft Tennessee quarterback Hooker.
With which pick?
I think he might actually end up becoming a first-round pick. But I saw some really
Carolina. Where does Carolina currently select?
Top 5.
The problem is you got to go for one of the big dogs. They're that bad.
No, see, the thing is, I don't think CJ Stroud's a big dog anymore, guys. I think CJ Stroud might be had in the middle of the first round.
I don't know about that.
Go get Hooker. Hooker's good. I think Hooker's really good.
Is that Richardson kid in Florida coming this year?
Yeah. He is.
He's good too.
It's a good quarterback draft. Anyways, well, we'll talk more about the Panthers later. We kind of want to see how much of the team they sell off first before we actually build them. Let's get to our week picks.
Fair enough.
Starting with Thursday Night Football. The New Orleans Saints will play the Arizona Cardinals, John.
Great.
What say thee?
Yeah, I'm. This is not even who I'm picking, really. I'm going to say Cardinals because I'm rooting for the Cardinals.
Oh, why? Because the Saints. You have the Saints pick?
I want Will Anderson.
All right, now let me tell you why it's actually
made it very clear. I want Will Anderson.
Let me tell you why it is the Cardinals, and you're right.
Yay!
Michael Thomas is hurt. Jarvis Landry's hurt.
Good.
Andy Dalton is
I
hurt.
forgot Jarvis Landry was there. Like it's how irrelevant the Saints are.
Andy Dalton is currently hurt.
Chris Olave is not back yet.
Chris Olave is kind of expected to play.
He'll probably be back.
Yeah. So the Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins is back. They'll probably win the football game.
Yay!
The Green Bay
Blake Cashman.
The Green Bay Packers at the Washington Commanders, John. This is a tough.
Packers. I'm picking the Packers.
You're going to pick the Packers?
Yeah, I don't want to, but I mean, Washington's not putting a quarterback on the field.
You know what's crazy? In a game where J.C. Jackson was benched, the Broncos starting corner has 4 pass interferences this game alone.
The Broncos starting corner? It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
4?
4.
My God.
So Packers Commanders, you're going to go with Green Bay to win the game.
Yeah, why not?
No Carson Wentz, Taylor Heineke, Sam.
There's 17 penalties in this stupid game.
Yeah.
The Broncos owe 151 yards worth of penalties. Nathaniel Hackett
will be available
for a shift at Chuck E. Cheese.
I kind of want to go Commanders for some reason.
We'll be watching Commanders.
It's just what I've seen out of the Packers is tragedy, Shakespearean, like all these verbs.
Has Chris made a Washington Commanders yet?
Probably.
Washington Commanders. If you haven't used that one.
So I'm going to go with Washington to win this football game because I also need to catch up on you.
Good luck. Browns and Ravens.
I will go Baltimore.
As will I.
New England showed how to beat the Browns. Baltimore will try to do that and will be less successful.
The way you beat the Browns is play them.
Buccaneers at the Carolina Panthers.
If the Bucs don't win this game,
Tom Brady should retire.
I'm calling for Brady's retirement.
Yeah.
You must win this.
I didn't even write Tampa Bay. I wrote Tom Brady.
It's the same damn acronym. Falcons at Bengals.
I'm going to root for the Falcons.
Me too.
I'm going to pick the Bengals.
Yeah, Falcons are fun right now.
Yeah.
They're bad, but they're fun bad. I'm going to pick the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Bengals. This is a team you're supposed to beat, Cincinnati. Could you not?
Which means you won't.
Detroit Lions at Dallas Cowboys.
I'm
going to pick the Cowboys.
I am
Unhappy
too.
about it.
It's sacrilege.
Dak Prescott will be back.
It's not even just that. It's that I still don't know who's back for Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit's still damaged as hell.
New York Giants at the favored Jacksonville.
I am picking the Jaguars. This is ridiculous.
I'm also picking the Jaguars.
This is getting ridiculous.
Actually, I can't. I'm picking the Giants because I need to.
Go ahead. Fuck it. Shot.
All right. I will be rooting for the Giants, personally. Because this is the only thing.
Because you're a bad friend?
No, because this is the only thing in your universe that's not going well for you.
Oh, no. In my universe, it still makes sense. We need a worthy challenger.
A worthy challenger.
I need a worthy opponent.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. You bring me a worthy challenger. Daniel Jones walks in. I said worthy, not worthless. It's funny.
Colts at Titans.
That's what happens when you give two nerds a football podcast.
Titans are embarrassing. The
Colts are weird.
Colts choose days to be embarrassing and days to barely scrape by.
Colts are the weirdest team in the NFL right now.
No. I refuse.
Except for one team.
I got 2 right now.
Not one.
I got Giants and Jets are weird.
The Titans are another very weird team. I've noticed I've been like leaning on this all day.
Yeah.
I'm like if I just like this. I'm going to pick the Titans.
Perfect. Because
For
I
those
am
that
taking the
for
cold.
those that are only listening to the show, I have my full face in the pop filter. My nose is on it. It's like weird this is like weird, like microaggressive ASMR. Hello.
Texans at Las Vegas Raiders. I will be picking the Raiders.
Houston.
Sean.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You know what John just did during that pause, everybody? He checked 7. I'm up 7.
If I hit on this, it's sad. If I hit on this, Abtin has no hope.
If you hit on this,
a
I'm
wrap.
retiring. I'm literally bold prediction. Or no, that's not a prediction. If the Houston Texans beat the Raiders, John will literally record the next episode by himself. I will not show up. No, I will not.
Yes, he will.
I will not show up.
Abtin has to show. It's in his contract.
No, it's not. I have a test that week. I have a reason to leave.
Abtin has a contract he's unaware of, which is objectively illegal.
I will not record until the following week.
We will record a show that week.
I will not be there.
We will absolutely
John,
record a show.
Look at me in the eyes.
You will record that show, damn it.
If Houston wins, I am not showing up next week.
You will record that show.
If Houston, I will show up and sit here and not talk. I am being serious, John. I will sit here for 2 hours and not say a word.
If the Houston Texans beat the Raiders, I'm going to do a 1 hour episode about like the 10 things Abtin doesn't like. And then I will end it with his social security number and home address. I have one of those things, and which one of them will surprise you. I will end Abtin if he doesn't show up to that show.
The New York Jets at the Denver Broncos.
I have to. It can't be the Jets, right?
I'm picking the Jets.
Fuck it. I'm going Denver.
Thank God. Justify the reason I have to do this. The Kansas City Chiefs at the San Francisco 49ers.
Chiefs, next.
Niners.
You're wrong.
Niner.
You sound like a Pokemon. Which one? Niners. I forget. It's kind of like Raichu, I guess.
The Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Geno!
I will pick Seattle to win this game.
Nice. You just wrote mine down?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
You're actually picking Geno?
Go Hawks!
You actually doing that?
No.
Okay, I was like, can I change mine?
I kind of would, but like, fine. If you want to catch up, go ahead. Steelers and Dolphins. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. Tua's back.
Tua's actually back?
Yeah.
He's not saying he's back, and then a little protocol change happens.
He's expected to be activated and expected to play.
And Teddy Bridgewater gets thrown into concussion protocol, even though nothing really happened to him.
Yay!
And Skylar Thompson has a bleeding thumb. And
you just call him Skylar Thompson?
Because he has a bleeding thumb.
But it's Skylar Tom. It took me a second, but either way, that's so lame. It's not Skylar Thompson. That's what you just did.
Welcome to my NFL, John.
Abtin has had to find a way. Abtin is unwell. Hey, Josh, this is your fault. I'm gonna go Miami. Bears, Patriots. Nobody thinks it's Chicago. If you pick Chicago, Abtin, I'm castrating you.
If Houston wins this game, John.
I'm concerned now. If Houston beats the Raiders, I'm concerned for Abtin's well-being.
I will not show up to the next
and yet I'm picking Houston. Because something feels off.
You picked Miami to win, right?
Yeah.
When is TJ Watt back?
I don't think yet.
Okay, then I'll go Miami too. All right, John. Let's end the show with something objectively wrong.
Let's do it. All right.
Here, you can share your screen with the world. Make sure you credit the article.
We're gonna do the burgers, fast food rankings. I think it was the LA Times.
All right, don't credit it at least.
I like the LA Times. It is the LA Times. Let's do it. All right. I don't need to share this screen.
Okay.
Screw it. I got so many tabs up.
Okay.
Number 23.
How much of them are porn, John?
Number 23.
23 of them are porn.
None of them are currently porn.
Okay.
None of them are currently pornography, Ned. Number 23, Burger King. That tracks for me.
I have never eaten at Burger King willfully.
I've eaten there before. I think the last time was college. I think the last time I ate at Burger King was college because the McDonald's was under construction that one time. And so was Taco Bell. Remember the McDonald's and Taco Bell were under construction at the same time?
Good.
Yeah. So I went to the Burger King. I hadn't gone to Tommy's before yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Tommy's on this list, by the way.
The list is not that good, to be quite honest with you.
Number 22 is Jollibee.
I mean, that tracks. You don't go to Jollibee for burgers. You go for chicken and spaghetti.
That is what the article said.
Okay.
I don't remember ever being at a Jollibee.
You don't miss much.
I don't think I've ever been to one. I've seen it. Haven't been. 21 is Wiener Schnitzel, which is a hot dog place.
I didn't even know they serve burgers.
I also.
Are you allowed to serve a burger if you're called Wiener Schnitzel?
Not sure. And by the way, this actually cites Tommy's. Shout out to Original Tommy's, which I adore, but with only 33 locations, was not a big enough chain to make this list. By the way, the fact that it's only 33 locations, and the fact that I know for a fact you and I have gone to 3 different ones, means we've been to about 10% of all Tommy's.
11%, John. It's 33 divided by 3.
It's not 11% of team. 10% of 30 is 3. So why would 11% of 33 be 3?
No, so we've been to 11%.
No, we haven't. What is 10% of 30?
There are 33 Tommies.
You got it.
We've been to 3 of them.
Yes. What is 10%? Go down to 30. What's 10% of 30, Abtin? There you go. You're the math person.
No, I'm not.
You're more of it than me.
I'm the doctor.
I'm the doctor.
Crazy, huh?
That's sad.
You're graduated from law school, and I'm getting there in med school.
Number 20 is Sonic.
I'm fine with that. That doesn't seem wrong.
19 is Rallies.
Oh, there's a Rallies here. I need to try them.
Other people would know them as Checkers.
Oh.
I've been to Checkers one time. That should tell you. If I've only been to something once, it means I didn't like it, usually. Except for like K. Paul's Kitchen in New Orleans. I only went there once. It's my favorite meal I've ever had in my life, but they closed the restaurant. 18, Del Taco. This is where Abtin and I are going to dispute this list because their burger's weirdly good.
Not only are their burgers weirdly good, their fries are top 10.
Del Taco is an oddly good burger.
Del Taco's better than Taco Bell, people.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
Taco Bell's quesadilla is disgusting. Their tacos are only good if you get like the Dorito shell or if they literally fry it.
I have not had either restaurant oh my God, Justin Herbert is a god.
Who did he throw it to?
Justin Herbert was being sacked and shoveled to, I think 30 is Eckler, shoveled to Eckler for like a yard.
Damn it.
They got a yard out of a loss of 10. By the way,
damn it.
Should I just call this game? There's a minute 30 left.
No. Let's get through the list.
Got the screen past Eckler.
We're getting through the list.
He got 4 yards.
I think I lost fantasy.
17 is White Castle.
Okay.
I like White Castle.
Yeah, White Castle. You go to White Castle for a reason. Like, you don't go to White Castle.
Frozen White Castle used to be like a draft day staple.
Yeah,
it did.
Actually good.
It did. Those were actually bomb. Yeah. Those were like very clutch. 16 is Dairy Queen. I forget it exists so many times. 15 is Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box is legitimately good, guys. People. Their breakfast,
it's good at night.
Like their fake sourdough bread is actually tasty.
Their breakfast is good. They have one burrito that is unbelievably good, but it hurts me now because my stomach is bad. 14 is Steak and Shake. I assume you have not been to
No, I've been to Steak and Shake.
Okay. It's very good.
It's not 14.
13 is Habit. That is
what?
I think that needs to be lower.
No.
I don't like Habit.
Habit is good.
I don't like Habit at all.
The green beans are fire.
Why go to Habit when In-N-Out exists? Like, that's my problem.
The green beans. The tempura green beans.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The onion rings are good too.
I'm going there for a burger. If the burger is worse...
Actually, I don't go to Habit for a burger.
Well, then you're not going to the Habit for the right reasons.
No, the chicken sandwich is pretty
This is a burger place. You're not going to Del Taco for a burger either, but their burger's probably better than the Habit.
I don't go to Del Taco for a burger.
Right. But you do when you get the burger from Del Taco.
My only problem is there's no way in hell you're going to tell me 12 names that have a better burger than the Habit.
I mean, McDonald's is on this list.
McDonald's burgers are not good.
McDonald's burgers, fresh, are delicious.
No, McDonald's burgers are not good.
No, they're beatable. That's for damn sure. 12 is Wendy's. Wendy's needs to be higher. Wendy's is damn good.
Wendy's at 12?
Wendy's is damn good.
Wendy's needs to be in the top 5.
Baconator is one of the best items ever invented.
Yeah.
The Baconator is actually delicious.
And their ice cream shakes don't break down McDonald's.
First of all, they're called Frosties, you jackass.
I know, but still.
First of all, they're called Frosties, you narc. Second of all, how dare you? Second of all, straight up, if you've never had a Baconator, I recommend you get a Son of Baconator because a Baconator is ridiculous.
Calm down.
You can kill a man with that. And I don't mean like you eat it and it hurts your heart. You can beat someone to death with a Baconator. That thing is dense.
You know, I live next to a Wendy's. Maybe I should go get a Baconator.
Don't go right now. There was a E. coli in the lettuce.
Okay.
Yeah, relatively recent. I would wait another month or two.
Okay.
11, A&W. I don't know if you've been A&W.
A&W has very delicious root beer. Their food is not that good, guys.
So Abtin and I are both root beer connoisseurs. We both love root beer.
Yeah.
And I turned Abtin onto a root beer called Stewart's.
Fantastic.
And I saw Abtin's face compare it with A&W. I made him do it.
Yeah.
He took a sip of A&W and was like, it's delicious. And then I made him taste Stewart's, and he looked at me like this. Well,
you know what sucks?
Right.
Who drinks Mug? Mug is awful.
Mug is trash. Mug is swill.
Who the fuck let Mug?
Did you? By the way, did that taste test surpass A&W? Because it seemed like it did.
Oh yeah. No, I get Stewart's here. When I get a sandwich, I go get a Stewart's.
Stewart's is sick. Yeah. It's like the Brawl Meta Knight of root beer. It's broken. Stewart's is broken.
Anyways, A&W should not be.
Wait, did you play? You played Age of Calamity, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's like the Impa of root beer. If you guys didn't play Age of Calamity, play it. Play as Impa. You'll be done in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a broken character. It was poorly designed. It's hilarious, though. It's a lot of fun. But she's busted. You can't die. You just can't die. Number 10 is Shake Shack.
Yeah, okay.
Shake Shack's good. I do like Shake Shack.
Shake Shack's all right. It's not better than In-N-Out.
You know what they need? You know what you need at a Shake Shack burger?
What?
You need the onions.
Yeah.
If you don't have the onions, it is an underwhelming experience. With the onions, it's top tier. Number 9 is Smash Burger. And
I have one.
I'm a fan.
Here. Oh, okay. I have a Smash Burger here. It's trash.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad. Like,
have you ever been to another one?
I mean, there's only one in Sacramento area close to me. It's
I-
garbage.
I'd argue you're having a bad one. I think it's
Yeah.
just a bad place. I've enjoyed it every time I've gone.
Like, I've never had a Blander burger that I've paid way too much money for.
So smash burgers are natural. I mean, they're smaller, they're skinnier.
You can season them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of that one. They used to have
Season your meat.
They used to have one in the middle of La Jolla, where my family lived down in San Diego. And we went decently enough. Number 8, Five Guys.
That's a little low.
It is. It's a good burger.
It's better fry. That's the problem with, you know what? Actually, no, 8 might be right. You don't go to Five Guys for the burger. You go to Five Guys for the fries.
You go for the entire sack full of fries.
Yeah.
7 is Culver's.
Isn't that Hardee's?
It's a lot of Midwest. No, that's Carl's Jr.
Okay.
No, Culver's is Culver's. That's a different.
Is there like anything?
It's something. It's something in the Midwest.
Is it like Whataburger?
No, that's also on this list. That's number 6.
Okay, I've heard it. I haven't had Whataburger. I have friends that live in Texas. One day I will have Whataburger, but from what I've heard, Whataburger's not good.
I am a enjoyer of Whataburger, and what I will tell you about Whataburger is very simple. Whataburger is, in my opinion, by far the best fast food burger. I don't think it's close.
Ooh.
I find it to be objectively better than everything else.
Okay.
It is large. It is heavy. They do put a lot of lettuce.
Okay.
And their primary condiment is mustard.
Is Fatburger on that list?
It is.
Okay. I have a Fatburger 5 minutes away from me. I gotta tell you, I haven't tried it because when I walk in the store, it looks disgusing.
We used to have a Fatburger on our side.
Yeah, we didn't have to
We
go.
didn't go. We never went.
Because our burgers is godly.
We never went. We never went to. Oh my god, it was our burgers.
Our burgers is amazing.
Our burgers was good.
You live near Riverside or are a UC Riverside student, our burgers chicken fingers are insane.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, you and Alex were confused one day because I ordered like a burger and chicken fingers. You were like, what? I was like, what? I'd never gone. There was so many chicken fingers. They were looking at me like I was like ordering 50.
And they're legitimately good. Like, they are legitimately.
Hold on a second. There's 1 second to play. 4th and 1. It is a tie game. It is a Hail Mary situation. They cannot kick this ball.
Meanwhile, speaking of Riverside.
Oh, yeah. So number 6 is Whataburger. Number 5 is In-N-Out.
That's low.
Number 4, I just noticed the clock. 5 is In-N-Out. In-N-Out should be above number 4, which is McDonald's.
Listen, McDonald's doesn't make good burgers, guys. They don't. You know what?
Herbert launching. He's well short of the end zone.
Oh, okay.
Incomplete. OT. Number 3 is Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. I've never heard of it.
It sounds like something that'd be in Philly, honestly.
It's not. It's from Wichita, Kansas. It's
you can't tell me Kansas makes good burgers.
It's apparently brand new. We'll see what happens
at
this place. Number 2 is Carl's Jr. / Hardee's.
Carl's Jr. is weird because they're fast food, but they're also not fast food.
No.
They charge a lot for their food.
Number 1 is Fatburger.
Fatburger doesn't look. I will get a Fatburger before this next show.
This burger that they put in the picture looks utterly disgusting. I would not recommend looking.
Fatburger looks terrible, people.
This burger looks awful.
Half of it is lettuce, and it's the shredded kind. And
I like shredded lettuce.
No,
I like it more in a sandwich though, not a burger.
Fatburger looks disgusting.
It don't look good, but looks can be deceiving. Eat the burger.
I looked up Fatburger, and because I have one 5 minutes away from me, it has 1 star.
Nice. Guys, that'll do it for this week. We'll be back next week if the Raiders win. And if not,
you will do the show. You will be doing the show.
If not, I will definitely be here, and we'll work on getting Abtin on here. Bye.